Yo, today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to make a breakfast of champions. This is a New York staple. You know I gotta make a bacon, egg, and cheese. The Mizzy way, not the Aki way. Let's get into it. So I know a lot of you guys probably don't know how to cook, but it's always important to learn new things in life. And what's the best way to learn things is with a great teacher. So just follow along and you guys will be able to make this at home by the end of this video. Okay, first things first, we're starting off with our bacon, and I like to cook my bacon in the oven. You can put it on the pan, but I usually find you get a nice even cook all the way through when you just put it in the oven, 375, like 12 to 15 minutes. But, make the bacon however you want, throw it on the pan if you want to. I'm just showing you guys my method. So let's get that in the oven. Okay, now while that bacon is cooking up, we're gonna go ahead and cut up some veggies to put with our eggs. So, you know what I'm saying? Just take your tomatoes and give it a nice little dice so we can cook it down in the pan. Okay, my knife skills are not the best, but all that really matters is that we cut it into the shape we need here. So, you know what I'm saying? Just get some nice small cuts in. Beautiful. Very nice. And yeah. Okay, tomatoes are all cut up. We're gonna add some onion into the equation. And same thing, just cut it down into some nice small pieces. Let me demonstrate that for you guys. First just make these little slices. I don't know if you guys can see, but get some nice slices going. Then you turn it across and just boom, straight through. And get these nice little slices of onions. Beautiful. And it's a good way to get your veggies in. Also add some more flavor to the eggs. So yeah. You don't have to, of course, if you just want to make your eggs plain, there's no way I could stop you from doing that, but I'm just showing you guys my preferred method of choice. So yeah. Okay, last but not least, we got a little bit of bell pepper. Same way you just cut up the onions. It's really nice. Yep, that's it. I don't eat this part, so you can just throw this out, eat it. Alright, all of our veggies are ready. Now we're gonna go ahead and get a pan and get some butter in there, or oil, or whatever your fat of choice is. Go ahead and get that up on a medium to low heat. Alright, we got a nice medium heat going. Once our butter is melted, you're gonna go ahead and throw in your veggies, alright? Just get those veggies in there like so. Hold on, I have only one hand right now. Let me do something like this. Alright, you guys get it. The veggies are gonna go in the pan. I can't record it because I only have one hand available. Give these a little bit of a toss and a turn, you know what I'm saying? Just let them do their thing. Let the flavors come out and just let it all assemble together nicely. Okay, after you crack your eggs, this is the best way to beat them up. Just stab it, and then immediately, you know what I'm saying, just start whisking it up with some velocity, with some force behind it, Just give it a good little mix. Okay, once the veggies start singing to you, you know what I'm saying, they start giving you some fragrances and the aromatics are getting released. That's when we know it's time to throw in the eggs. So I'm gonna throw a little more oil into the pan, just a little bit. Then we're gonna add our eggs into the equation. Voila, mama. Okay, let's get that in there. Nice, let's not waste any egg drippings. We need all that protein, we need all of that, all right? Beautiful, very nice. Then you just grab a spoon, immediately start introducing some motion to it. Get some nice motion going. And I'm gonna also drop down the heat a little bit. Introduce it to some motion, just constant motion. Get a nice scramble going. Okay. Then once it looks like this, it's semi-cooked. They're gonna cook very quickly. So you just take it off the heat a little bit, just like this. Take it off the heat. And then, of course, it wouldn't be a bacon, egg, and cheese without the cheese. So just put your cheese of choice. I'm going with some pepper jack. All cheeses are good options here. Cheddar, whatever you have at hand. But add your cheese. Wow, doesn't that look beautiful? Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm getting hungry already. I know you guys all wish you could have some, and you can just get in your kitchen, do everything I just did, and you're gonna have a beautiful meal at your hands. Trust me. Okay, now it's time to assemble. Get your bread, toast it up. You know, you can toast it on the pan, do whatever you want to do. This is my bread of choice right here. Shout out to Aldi. This is from Aldi. Yeah, just it's time to assemble, so get your bread ready. Okay, so my phone unfortunately died while I was assembling, but here we are left with the final product. It's really easy. You just go eggs on the bottom, bacon on top. If you do it any other way, it's kind of insane. Just like the crunch of the bacon hitting your mouth first. You know, anyways, look at that cross section, chat. Wow. You know, you could go ketchup, mayo, salt, and pepper if you're feeling a little bit frisky. I decided to keep it plain, but ketchup and mayo is definitely viable if you don't want it to be like, you know, dry or anything. But that's why we cook the eggs and leave a little bit of like moisture in it. Anyways, can't forget the bev. Never, never, never. This is some mango juice I have from near my crib. Very exceptional beverage choice. And now we feast, chat. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the first bite. Come here. Come here. Open up. Say ah. Here comes the airplane. That's delectable.